Nick speaking, and welcome to this video. Right, I have finished the last batch, so I spent a good number of hours actually finalising these minis. I did all the tongues, did all the eyes, and I went over all of the black areas, especially on the wings, which did take a good few hours. But I finally finished this unit. I'm very happy. That is the challenge complete. I'm going to take a close look at these in a second, but I am going to set up all of the minis that I've painted exactly how I had them before they were painted in the next video. So you'll be able to see that, which would be really awesome to have a look at. Thank you so much for all of your support on all of these videos. I know sometimes they've got a bit repetitive, but you know, they've really helped me to motivate me to keep going. And I really appreciate all of your comments and your likes and your shares, etc. Okay, so let's have a closer look at the work that I've done. It starts off with some Shrike. So yeah, I went in and did the tongues. I did my usual 5 layers on the tongues, building up from Mechrite red all the way up to a white tip. The red tongues, I think, really add a different dimension to the minis with the black and yellow. It's a really nice little colour to finalise on. And then I went in, as I said, to all the wings with the veins with black, and just made sure that all the metal was covered up with the black. These have been varnished as well, and of course the bases I made in a previous video. So that's like a swooping one. Just have a look at this guy with his converted little talons. It's looking pretty cool. I've got them on all sort of different poses. Some are swooping down just about to get you, some are just flying. So let's move these aside and I shall show you the gargoyles. Okay, so the gargoyles, they had these like really detailed tongues. It took me a long time actually to paint these tongues, especially with my 5-layer scenario, and it was quite fiddly to get in between the teeth. But I think it was worth it because it made the minis really pop now. I've got the eyes done, which I did with scab red and then a dot of white, and I think that's finished them off nicely. So even though they're fairly black in terms of the body, that tongue just really just makes them pop. Really happy how the gargoyles have come out. And again, these are magnetised with the bases which I did in the previous video. I'll show you another one. These are obviously all pretty much the same, yeah, very happy with these guys. So that's it, the challenge is done. Obviously I do now have 2 more unpainted Tyranids. The Toxicrene, which I've already built, which I got from Mike Scott. Thank you, Mike, link in the description below. And then I've got the Harpy, which I haven't built yet, so I got that from Martin McNeil. He gave that to me to motivate me for the challenge, and once again, thank you, Martin. I'm going to build the Hive Crone. If I had nothing else to paint, I would paint the Toxicrene and the Hive Crone to finish up the project for the new year. But they weren't part of the challenge, and I have my Help for Heroes bikes to finish up, and I've also got that zombie from Mike Scott as well to do. So those are target priority as such. I'm going to do those first. If there's any time at the end, I will have an attempt to do those 2 last monstrous creatures. But we shall see. I'm very happy though. I've completed the challenge. More about the challenge, more about how many points that I painted, the time that I painted them in, and the actual amount of minis that I painted in the next final video, the roundup as such. Okay, so that's it for me. Thanks for watching.